Hey, pod makers. Hope you're all doing good. It's James Burt here from the Ultimate Podcast Group. So Spotify have just released promo cards. So effectively, you know those cool little quote graphics you see all of your other contemporaries and your peers in the podcasting space doing, but you haven't got the time or the graphic designer or the inclination to make yourself? Well, Spotify has done the hard work for you, and you can now get one of these little cool little promo cards for your podcast done via Spotify. Now you might be thinking, well, that's lovely of them. Why are they doing that? Well, it's quite simple, really, because whilst obviously the branding of these cards has your own personal show brand on there, it also includes the branding of Spotify as well. So if you're promoting that to your audience, to your list, to your people, to your tribe, to your community, obviously vicariously, Spotify is getting in heightened level of awareness of the fact that they have podcasts on their platform as well. Spotify are desperate to take a chunk out of the market share of Apple, and they're doing anything and everything that they can to do that. So these basic little marketing hacks and tactics for their like clever digital whiz kids in the back end who can make this stuff relatively easy, it's not that complicated for them to do, but ultimately it might have a massive increase in their in the level of awareness for them as a podcast platform. So it's great. And for you, these are really nice looking graphics. They look really professionally produced. It doesn't cost you anything. It just costs you a little bit of time to put them together. So let me share my screen with you. I'm going to show you how to make one of these promo cards. So first things first, you need to go to promocards.byspotify.com/podcasters. You have to bear with me here, guys, because I don't know whether it's because it's got loads of Flash or clever HTML stuff running in the background. It is so flipping slow. It is painful. But bear with me because it is free promo for your podcast. So you type in your podcast name, building the brand. You can see there I've typed it in, but it's that slow. It's not even loading. I've also not typed the word building correctly. Half an hour later, we'll finally get there. Let's try and click in here if we can. Oh my God, is it going to work? I know what you're thinking. Is it going to be worth me watching this video? Yes, it is, because you're going to get some free promo for your podcast. Search, right. So type in the name of your show there. By the way, I've got 100 meg broadband. 100 meg broadband. So this is not like I've got like a really slow internet connection. That's why this is terrible. I think because they've got, as I say, artwork images and it's moving around, loads of clever Flash. Anyway, type in the name of your podcast, click. Oh my God. Boom the brand. Now it's saying it has got no results. Okay, well, it definitely does have results. Here we go. What are we looking for here? Podcasters. Oh, it's not done this before. We're learning. We're laughing and learning all together, guys. So make sure you've clicked on the podcasters option. Another half an hour later. Here we go. So click into the name of your show. So mine is Building the Brand. Oh my God, this is painful. Nope, that's not my show. That's somebody else who launched their show after mine. Here we go. There's my show there. Right. So you can make one of these cool little graphics. Click on the Customize tab. And you can choose a few different background colors. You can choose the size. So you can choose either a portrait or a landscape or a square image. God, it's so slow. But it is free promo. Anyway, whichever way you want to do, have a little play around with it. You can do some cool options there with the colors, etc. Oh, look at this. I'm going to use this one just because I think it looks really cool. This is probably going to now take me another 17 hours. There you go. So like, it's not the most sexy looking piece of promo in the world, but it is free promo for your podcast. Again, it looks very nice. It looks polished. It looks professional. It is free promo for you to do. You don't have to get your graphic designer to do it. You don't have to get anyone else to sort of work on it for you. And fundamentally, Spotify is getting their profile out there as well. Now, if you're a sort of an independent content producer, it makes sense to tell people that all of the platforms that you're on, obviously, the big ones being Apple and Spotify and things like, Amazon Music, for example. But certain people will listen in certain ways. Some people will be a Spotify fan. Some people will be an Apple fan. Some people will be a Google podcast fan. Not many, by the way, but a few will be. Some people will be listening on Amazon Music. So it makes sense to show all of the different places that you're at. And again, so if you now click the download file, so that is done for you. You right click it, you go save image as, and then you can save it to your hard drive, and there you go. So you can basically do some free promo via Spotify. Again, it is mega slow. It does take a bit of time for it to all load up, but ultimately, and I think you can do it for the show, and you could also do it, you could do individual episode artwork. But if I try and show you that right now, we're going to be here till flipping Christmas. So yeah, go to that link right now and you can find out where you can how to go and create these little assets for yourself. Promocards.byspotify.com. I'll put the link somewhere around this video. Hope it's been useful. Thanks for bearing with me while we waited for that or the HTML to work. Whew. But I tell you what, again, go back to the original point of what an impact this has. Basic audiograms, basic graphics, 31% increase in traffic for one of our podcast clients. So definitely worth doing. Have a great day.